all our leagues were just clearing it. I don't remember the last league we came second place. The Five Guys brand is, I think, it's bigger than any other football team that we've got here in the UK.
Hold on, is that the game that they used to have having some ringers?
Yeah, no, it's not that game.
Oh, right.
I think the only team I haven't actually beat small-sided is SE Dons, which is funny because they're not actually the best one I've played. They're not ready for that gritty Essex B2R ball. You know, we're from the cages, you know what I'm saying? I've played against Elanga, Mengi, John Bostock. It's on our YouTube. We beat them.
What's going on, people, and welcome back to Rootz TV. And look, I'm in all the way in Essex, man. Essex, you have me out in Essex, bro.
Listen, I brought bro back to the roots.
Back to the Rootz, concrete jungle. You see this?
The Forest cages.
See this?
The Essex cages.
Yo, Essex, man. Look, I'm being with Owen from B2R, the main man.
This is my brother. We've met each other. What was the first time?
Was that at the award show?
Award show.
What's that, at least 3 or 4 years ago?
That's how you know this guy's the GOAT. He's been doing his thing for time.
For a while.
You know what I'm saying? And he's always showing us love.
Yeah.
And listen, now I'm here on the big stage.
Yo, you're the big stage. I'm here. This is the big stage. I love this, though. I love this. This is proper grassroots, man.
Yeah, trust me.
None of that fancy stuff. This is like concrete jungle, get your knees grazed.
Yeah. This is us. This is what made us. Listen, and this is how you see B2R. This is like when you watch our footage, you get what I'm saying, you can see the gritty stuff. It's all from the cages. Literally that corner, all of us will go rushing, you know what I mean? But the football, enjoying it, being with your friends. And yeah, that's what B2R is about, man. I'm happy you're here, bro.
No, I'm happy to be here, man. So talk to me, like, how did it all start for B2R? How did the movement start, man?
Bro, how the movement started, I'll say like 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Like we've always been here playing in the cages every summer, literally every weekend. We used to just come out. From young, we've all been coming out to these cages and just playing. And since we just all grown up, we carried on playing, and it went from the cages to the power leagues. And all of us as friends, we just started winning the leagues. I'll be honest, like 6-a-side, 7-a-side, we were just dominating it here in Essex. And it was a shame because we were all playing together. People like Alex Awobi, Ola Aina that you see on the big stage, they grew up in this area. All these cages, they played with us, you understand? So it was a thing where like, we got to a point where we just started thinking, we need to start televising what we do, you know what I mean? And
the revolution would be televised.
The revolution would be televised, that's how you see it in the videos. And yeah, man, I just, COVID times, I got my camera, and I even put down my boots. I thought, let me just pick up the camera and start showing these boys and some support, pushing some of the youth in the area. Just showing the talent that we got in the area, and there's a lot more stuff that we want to do. So yeah, in terms of B2R, it's just from the cages, bro. We were birthed here, started recording it, recording our football consistently, power leagues, 6-a-side, anything else that we're doing, we record it. And you can see like we've had some small growth, and yeah, now the vision is big.
More than small growth. Don't try to undersell it. No, I'm not letting you do that, man. More than small, because you know, when I first locked eyes on you, apart from obviously where we met at the award show, but you guys were following different teams about before you started your own team. You know, you're following Stars, Stars League, England 6-a-side. Do you know what I mean? So you're putting all that work in, and then you started, you know, evolving. So talk to me about that sort of stage things where you kind of followed other teams to kind of give them more of a platform.
So I think it got to a point where I was looking at the quality in our area. And I just wanted to get more content, I'll be honest. I wanted to just branch out a bit more. And people started seeing what we were doing in B2R and started reaching out to me to just like follow them. Obviously they didn't have anyone producing their content or stuff like that. And I was new to the game. I just wanted to like just build, you get what I'm saying? So yeah, I followed Stars League. I went to Stars League with Versus. Big up Mayowa. I'm big in the game right now. He invited me from Versus. He said, listen, I don't have a team, bring your team. And I'll be honest, we went there and we completely got smashed. Every week, getting smashed. Listen, we're playing pros, we're playing people like PK Humble, guys that still play semi-pro level, playing Anton Ferdinand. Like, Stars League have the stars there. So like, they were bringing quality players, and it just taught me. It just taught me a big lesson to just go and improve. And what I did, I went back to the drawing board. I started following all these other teams like England, learning the tactics. As much as I'm like doing the content, I'm a student of the game. You know what I'm saying? So I'm learning. You know what I'm saying? So I started learning the tactics, seeing how they simplify the game. Following other teams. I follow Stars League. We've been to like 3-4 different countries. So I followed them to different tournaments. I've been to Slovakia, Mexico, Czech Republic. And it's funny because I'm B2R, but like this is where the journey has taken me. I've been able to go to like different countries and just see different style of play and bring it back to my team. And now, I'll be honest, you can see it now in my team. Like, we don't go to places and just lose anymore. You understand? Like, we challenge. We go to tournaments, we make semi-final or final. We go there, we win the cash money, or we get to the final and lose. And all our leagues were just clearing it. I don't remember the last league we came second place. So yeah, like I'm going everywhere. I'll go out to Five Guys, innit? But yeah, man, that's what we're doing.
We'll get to Five Guys, innit? Don't you worry.
Yeah, bro.
Okay, so you worked with like England, you worked with Stars League and all these other big name, high profile Premier League footballers.
Yep.
What made you then say to yourself, hold on a minute, we're going to focus on us.
Yeah.
Like, we're going to grow as a brand. We're going to start a fives team. We're going to start 11s team.
Yeah.
What made that light bulb moment happen?
I can't lie and say that you're not also part of that, because you got to also look that I got a great relationship with Clinton since we started B2R. He's always shown me support. He's always pushed me in the right direction. And what I'll say, what made me like start to hone in on B2R is because he will know better than me. I focus more on B2R, but Clinton he's the GOAT. Like, he's the guy that puts everyone out there, and he will know better than me. A lot of people try to violate in terms of like getting you out there to film for free, getting you to edit for free, do all these things for free, and it's just like they don't understand the work that he's putting in or the work that I'm putting in terms of just promoting a team, getting them out there, knowing the right captions to use, knowing the edits to make, the time, the effort that we use, because when we film these footballers, they go home, they can chill. We're still there watching your footage back 2-3 times, like 3 times over, making footage, editing, and it's like, bro, like.
And you're not even appreciating it as well.
You're not appreciating it.
It's just like, oh, you're just thinking that it just magic's out of nothing.
They don't see the value in it. And from that, I was just talking to a lot of people, like they're seeing what I'm doing for other people, and it's like, Owen, you got a special thing going for yourself. And that's just the truth. Like anything that's taken me far is from B2R. It's from my players, not any work I've done for anyone else. So that's, for me, I just focused on pushing my team again. After the Stars League and the England saga, I kind of stopped working with England. And I'm still with Stars League. Like, I got loads of love for them. They show me as much respect as I show them. And I just started focusing on B2R, the football stuff we do, the content, the merch, and then sponsors started coming in, things started coming in for us. And honestly, the best person you can push is yourself. So we're pushing our own brand. And
because I see now the brand is growing and growing ever more. Like, you got the small-sided games. You've got the 11-a-side team. You got your sessions on a Thursday, I believe, as well. So you're kind of tackling all areas, right?
Yes, in every avenue. The weeks are busy. Monday, 7-a-side. Thursday, we got our Thursday session, B2R. Open to everyone. Listen, Essex, if you're here, come. You know what I'm saying? And then Sundays, we got like 2 leagues. We're in the Five Guys League. We're in the 11-a-side. And we just branched out. We've been, with the Thursday session, we've been able to meet a large network of footballers in the area, young and old. Like, it's taken us to a whole nother level. So why not just work on ourselves and just take it to the next level?
There you go. All right, talk to me about the league that you're in at the moment, the 5-a-side league, the Five Guys League, as you keep mentioning it a few times. How are you doing so far?
Obviously, we're top of the league. We've even won it already. Mathematically done.
But has it always started like that? Hold on. I know you're getting to that. You're rushing straight to the point. But has it always started like that?
It wasn't always like that.
Right.
Firstly, I got to big up Five Guys. And big up Milo specifically. These guys, the work they do over there is amazing. Trust me, if you go and see like the way they work and also the way they play football, because a lot of people think, these guys ain't that good. If you turn your if you don't take them seriously, they will do something to you. I found that out the first time I went there, because we were in the league with them last year. He invited us. Our first game against them, we drew 5-5, and I thought I could have kind of bring anyone. You understand? And it didn't work out for me. And
hold on, is that the game that they accused you of having some ringers?
No, it's not that game. I'm gonna talk about that game now.
We'll talk about that.
So that was 5-5. I brought that was the ringers, to be fair. 5-5. Then this one. Obviously they invited us to this league again. And I just thought, you know what, this time I'm going to take it serious this year. The first game was B2R against Five Guys. Obviously we won 9-3. And that's where they accused us of having ringers and stuff like that. But we can get into that.
You got Domingos Perez doing rainbow flicks and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, look, the B2R network has grown. Like I say, I got a Thursday session. Domingos Perez comes to that session. These are not recorded sessions that people see. He comes and plays with the boys, you understand? He comes and plays against my boys, he comes and plays with my boys. And it's also not the first time he's played for me. I can show you footage of him playing against Baiteze, but let's just leave that because dumb in it. But nah, listen, that team, if you go and watch the game 9-3, look, my boy scored a hat-trick, another boy scored a hat-trick. There's no ringers, you understand? Dom just came with all the flair to just take the mick, but man, I got a strong team on my own.
So the league's going well, you're top of the league. Is there any other teams to look out for apart from Five Guys themselves in that league?
I would say you should look out for Sudan FC, very strong side, physically strong, know how to play football. They're actually the only team that's beat us so far. So when they beat us, I made sure the second game I came back proper. And you know what I'm saying? They know what happened.
Yeah.
But yeah, very good side, Sudan FC. Another team called Outer Pocket. They got a player called Rootz. He's a 1v1 baller. You see him on that top baller thing.
Okay.
Very, very technical.
Yeah.
But yeah, apart from them two teams, yeah. It's just us.
So what have you made of Five Guys? Because I've not seen him in the flesh yet. I've interacted with him a lot over the years.
Yeah.
I've seen him grown from like the small following that they had to the massive following that they've got now. What would you make of them as a whole?
No, I got to big up Five Guys. Firstly, if I was in their position, I don't know if I'll be reaching out to small teams. You understand? I might be doing on bigger and better things.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll be honest, they're humble guys. In terms of how they play, you get what I'm saying? When I was first watching them, I didn't think they were good. Yeah. I'll be honest. And I think that's a thing that a lot of people think, that they're not good. They just look like a bunch of average guys, but they're a team.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
And when you go against a team that's actually a team, you have to be switched on, otherwise you get caught out. And with Five Guys, they're a very good team. Like, they're a solid team together. They may not have the best players, but when you have a team that know how to play together, move this direction, and the ball's gonna find them. Listen, that's how they play. And they got a few technical players. But I knew with them, it's the physicality. They're not ready for that gritty Essex B2R ball. You know, we're from the cages. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you see where we came from, concrete. So yeah, that's just the difference. But with Five Guys, quality team. Honestly,
best Five Guys player?
Best Five Guys player, right now I'll say Ryan. There's another one called Sweet Chili, but I don't know if he's part of their team.
So, he was a late signing, so he's not fully
Ryan.
committed.
Ryan's a quality player. They got Ryan, and they got another guy called, okay, I don't think I know his name.
Ramen?
No, he's on the left. Well, we did it for Ramen though. We won the league for Ramen.
We won the league for Ramen. What about Theo?
Theo cool. Theo's good, technical. Yeah, man. But all these kind of guys, like when I see them, I see how technical they are, and how I just try to stop it. It's just I bring my technical players, but the guys that you just don't want to get in the 50-50 with, and that's what they struggled with. But listen, if you're trying to play football, Theo, technically good. Yeah. It's that Sweet Chili. Ryan's a quality. I rate Ryan big time. And there's another player on the left, but I don't really know his name. Okay. He plays on the left. Yeah.
So what about Five Guys, the brand? Because they're massive now. Yeah. They're even bigger than SC Dons in terms of subscribers, of course. But yeah, what about Five Guys, the brand? Have they made the most of what they've got? Because I feel like they haven't at the moment. I feel like, listen, Five Guys, if you're watching this, which you will be, you should let me manage you. Come on, let Uncle Rootz manage you, man. Listen. Let me take you to the next level, man. 100%. Come on. But in terms of the brand, like I see the engagement, what they have in terms of when I post them. I'm sure you do as well. 100%. When you've beat them a couple of times, and stuff like that. Yeah. Like, what do you make of the brand itself?
Listen, the Five Guys brand I think it's bigger than any other football team that we got here in the UK. You could talk about SC Dons, you could talk about Baiteze, or anyone else. Even hashtag. I feel like Five Guys, there's nobody else that has a religious fan base like them. Like, you can beat them 10-0 and their fans will still say they are better than you. like, they'll still say Five Guys over you. Like, and when we talk about the brand, it's funny because obviously, like, we have business minds, and like there's 100% stuff that I believe that they could probably go to the next level, because they have such like their fan base go and watch their videos every week religiously. They go and comment on their videos. If they post anything, they get consistent likes, and that their brand is so, I don't know, they have such a cult fan base that you have to make the most out of it. I see them release kits. Sometimes it's a limited version. Sometimes it's limited pieces. I see them release a hat. Sometimes it's limited pieces. If I was them, I'll just keep selling. Like the brand. Like,
this is what I'm saying.
I'll keep selling. I'll make so much merch. I'll just keep selling. And I feel like they can do that. But at the same time, also, I'm not behind the scenes, so I don't know what they're making. I don't know what they're doing. That they might actually be killing it behind the scenes, and we may not know. Like sometimes even me, I can. They
was in a Google ad the other day.
Yeah, they were in a Google ad. So I see them everywhere. I see them in the new Murky HQ. I see them there. So they're well connected. The people know about them. You never know. And I see, when you watch their videos now, you're seeing they're promoting a lot of stuff now. So you don't know what they're receiving for them things. So sometimes you might just be happy with the little that you're getting. And it just, it's enough for you.
I just don't want them to miss their moment. I don't want another team to come by and be like, they were the guys and now this next team is. Because I've seen that a few times where teams have been the dominant force and then someone else comes into play and everyone just flocks to them. But it's interesting you mentioned brand a few times. You know, we both see ourselves as brands now. Rootz TV is the brand, B2R the brand, Five Guys the brand. Don't you find it, well, other people find it odd that 5-a-side teams, 11-a-side teams,
Yeah.
5-a-side brands,
Yeah.
Sunday League brands see ourselves as brands now. Before it's just like a guy rocking up with a camera, filming on the side of the pitch and saying, "Oh, he's odd." But now, you know, we're getting invited to tournaments, we're invited to big events, we work with big brands. Don't you find that it's kind of come full circle almost?
It's full circle, and I still feel like there's a long journey to go. Like us lot in the 6-a-side scene, we want there to be a transfer market for our 6-a-side team. You understand? It's just the truth. But like the fact that we've got to this point is because of people like you, me, you're fresh. People that just go to there and get the footage out there. And go to the gritty places, go to the power leagues, go to the goals, and get the content out there. And people are seeing the quality. Now, in England, 6-a-side and 5-a-side is not much a respected sport. It's more of like just a kick about with your mates, go to the pub after, you know what I mean, a bit of banter. But when you go to the other countries, which I've been able to like experience now with England's 6-a-side team, and I'm seeing how serious the other countries take it. Like they have budgets, big budgets. Their FA backs their team, stuff like that. And then you get to see the level they play 6-a-side in. You know that, okay, this is serious. And also, 6-a-side is different to 11-a-side. I've played against Elanga, Mengi, who else? John Bostock. It's on our YouTube. We beat them. No, it's just the truth. With my normal guys. I've also played against Arsenal Academy players. I've beat them with my normal guys. It's just because the game is different. And if you understand the game and you play it to a high level, it's entertaining. You understand? It's back and forth. You understand? Like it's almost like watching prime Barcelona. But just in 6-a-side. You know what I'm saying? So it's nice. But we're all building it. We're all building 6-a-side as a brand. And you can see the love that we're starting to get, especially summertimes when everyone's free now. So many tournaments. Brands are hitting us up. Tournament here, tournament left, right, centre. And I think here in the UK, we're starting to appreciate a bit more. We've still got a journey. But yeah, when you go to these other, like I went to Mexico in February for Copa America, 6-a-side. You know what I'm saying? You're seeing Argentina, all these American teams, Canada, Brazil, and you're just looking at the level they're playing in Mexico. You're seeing the level they're playing this 6-a-side in. You see the fans shouting the way it is in the stadium, and you're just like, nah, we need to take that to this level here in this country.
I was about to ask you that because it's interesting you mentioned like the FA and stuff. Do you feel like the FA need to take small-sided games more seriously?
I feel like they do.
Because it's just, for me, at the moment, it's just in the hands of the commercial brands, i.e. Power League, Goals, and whoever runs that. But surely the governing body should say, hold on a minute, rather than just solely focusing on, you know, 11-a-side, Sunday League or whatever, like 5-a-side, small-sided games is serious. Like, there's serious cash up for grabs, serious players play that. So why not do that? Why not compete with the other countries as well?
That's one thing I've been like thinking for a while. It's just a thing where we just have to carry on pushing it so that they can't ignore it anymore. I heard that the futsal is a bit backed by the FA. And that's indoors.
But it is, but at the same time, I still feel that needs a push as well.
100%.
Because again, futsal, I know we're getting away from the topic now, but futsal, it develops you in a different way that makes these techie ballers, like, that's the reason why Brazil, you know, are the way they play and all these other countries. We should really be developing futsal players before football players. Do you know what I mean? With the weighted ball, with the nice touch and all the rest of it. And then we might actually do better, but that's another conversation altogether.
The futsal thing is definitely needed in the education of the youth. 100%. Knowing how to just hold the ball, when to move it quick, tight spaces. When you go to a bigger pitch, you know that is beneficial for you. But yeah, no, I definitely feel like the FA needs to definitely take it a bit more serious. There's a lot of 6-a-side teams now, a lot of good ones. I'm telling you, bro, they can go up against pro teams. 100%, just because they know how to play the game. They might not have the same technical ability, first touch and all of that, but because they know how to play the game, some teams will struggle. Like when we played the Langa and that, they couldn't handle the 1-2 go back to keeper. Because they can't do that in 11-side. Keeper can't pick the ball up. You understand? And there's little stuff like that. The FA needs to take it serious. There's a lot of, and I feel like in this country, because our pyramid is just so big. Like there's so many footballers. There's like 4 million footballers in the UK. So it's like, how do you make it? Like we need to actually just start to look at the futsals, the 6-a-side, the 7-a-side, because there are still Euros, World Cups for these competitions, and there are loads of players that can still represent us on that level and still do us proud. Because I genuinely believe when I'm watching England on the Euros and the World Cup stages, I think like we can definitely do better.
Okay. Right. So now we're getting to the nitty-gritty. Talk to me about the best teams that you've come across, the best small-sided teams that you've come across.
Okay. The best small-sided teams I've come across, I don't want to be big-headed. Obviously, the best small-sided teams I've will beat all of them. But you get what I'm saying? I think the only team I haven't actually beat small-sided is SC Dons, which is funny because they're not actually the best one I've played. But best ones, I'll say Slough 7. Firstly, they are national champs, that they've won like 4 or 5 of the last nationals.
Yeah.
20k Ladbrokes last year.
Yeah.
I'm really good mates with their keeper, Haas, really good team. Stars League, very good small-sided side. There's this like a combination of all the best small-sided sides in the UK.
Yeah.
So they go and compete abroad.
Yeah.
But if I want to say teams, Slough 7, IFC, very good time, international. Terry's their manager, has been doing this for years.
Yeah.
I don't want to be bad and forget some teams right now. But like, when I think about teams anyway, Slough 7, IFC come to mind, Stars League of course all the time. And yeah, that's all for now, I'll be honest.
Okay. And then talk about, give me a top 5 players. Like if you used to pick 5 small-sided players, who would be in that starting lineup? Talk to me. Goalkeeper first.
Listen, goalkeeper, I'm going to go for my keeper. Dale, you see me supporting you. Listen, Dale, serious keeper. I'll be honest, I had a serious small-sided issue where when I went Stars League and I was losing, and Dale just came out of nowhere, said I'll be your keeper. And honestly, like that's when I started winning trophies. One of the best keepers I know in the scene. Dale, you.
Dale.
Cool. KO5.
Has to be.
He has to be there. Like he has to be there. The GOAT. Played up for me numerous occasions. Everyone knows what this guy's done. He's just another level when it comes to scoring skills and just knowing the game. Like if you have KO5 there, you got one player you don't even need to talk to. You get just be in awe. You get what I'm saying? KO5. What 5-a-sides? We're doing 5-a-sides.
Yeah, let's do 5.
I do KO5. I got a player called Demeji. Like look, this guy, he's given every team I played against problems. Trust me, on the right, serious problem. Left, I might go for Ismet. They call him Zlatan. Izzy.
Izzy.
You know about Izzy?
I know about Izzy. Yeah.
Crazy player. When I first seen Izzy play, I thought, wow, like how's people not?
How's he so big and he still moves nimble?
How's he so big? He still moves so nimble. And like, how do we not know about this guy? He's too skillful. He just gets goals. 5-a-side, really good. And one more player. I'm making my dream one, innit?
Yeah,
so KO5, Demeji. Izzy will be up top.
Yeah.
And on the left, I would put. Give me a name. On the left, I would put.
Come on, you must have a player.
I got so many players. They're
from
all good.
IFC, from Slough.
Let me put Dom.
I put Dom in there.
I put Dom in there.
Put Dom in there.
I put Dom in there.
I call him a little football slag. Dom, you little football slag.
There's a big up Dom. I put Dom in there. But listen, like, to be fair, that last one, I could put a whole lot of players because I just know so many quality players. But that 5, it gives anyone problems.
Wow.
100%.
Okay. Well, let us know if that 5-a-side team beats your team.
Okay.
Let us know. I want to talk about 11-a-sides.
Yeah.
You decided to delve into the realms of 11-a-side, even though I told you not to.
Yeah.
Because it gives you headaches.
It does.
But you decided to do it anyway.
Yeah.
How's that going?
Listen, there's teething steps, baby steps. So like, 11-a-side is a different game to small-sided. And I started off small-sided. First season in 11-a-side now, we didn't win no trophies. We made it to one final, which we had an ineligible player. So they didn't let us make it to that final.
Oh, you went down the ringers route.
That's what they're saying, but bro, he was signed, innit? Obviously, we just didn't really read the small print.
Okay.
But obviously, we made it to one final. We finished 3rd in our league, and we're in the Prem division. We finished 3rd.
Yeah.
Made it to one final. Made it to another semi-final. It wasn't really the best season, I'll be honest, because I'm just all about trophies. But it's a learning curve for me, and I feel like from this first season, I know what to take to the next season in terms of players I need to get, the way of running the team. It's a different game, and I have more respect to all the teams that are running 11-a-side teams because it's a complete different game. It's not as easy as you think. Sometimes you think you could just bring out the best 11 and you're going to take over, but it's not like that. You understand? You need to have a solid team, a team that's ready to fight. We're in Essex as well, so it's
so you're based here?
Yeah, we're in Essex as well, so it's gritty. You understand that? Well up, heads up, head on. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like our one is more like that kind of football. They don't want to play football on the ground. And our pitches aren't the best around these sides. No 4G and that. So you have to be ready to just, battle first. Firstly, be ready to battle before even play football.
Yeah.
So, it's been a great learning curve for me. Obviously, it's disappointing for me because I always like silverware. And we didn't win silverware, and that's not what we're about to be to us. So we're going back to the drawing board. I'm going to sit with the board next, like literally this week We're going to just discuss the players and everything we need to change. And yeah, man, I just tried to learn from there. But listen, there's a lot of stuff I had to learn, even not making a final. You know how that could be.
Yeah. So what's the long-term goal for both teams, in fact? We'll start off with the 11-a-side team, because obviously that's where we were. So what's the long-term goal for them? Are you looking to leave, or are you looking to stay in the league?
Yeah.
You looking to grow? What's the long-term game?
My long-term goal for the 11-a-side, I want the 11-a-side to, firstly, we have to dominate our area. If we don't dominate our area, I don't want us to leave.
Yeah.
But I want us to leave. You understand? I want to go play Baiteze. I want to go play SC Dons. I want to go join these leagues.
Yeah.
But if you're not dominating your area, you have no reason to leave your league.
True.
So for me now, it's firstly to just dominate my area first in terms of 11-a-side, win the league. Start to produce the best young talent from the area as well. It's coming to our 11-a-side team. And that's my first thing. Just dominate our area before I think of anything else in terms of the 11-a-side. The small-sided, I want to start taking my team internationally.
Right.
To start playing international tournaments, a lot of international tournaments that we can compete in, and I feel like we're ready now.
Yeah.
In terms of like we're competing here against the best teams. Like I said, all the best teams I've named to you, we've beat them, and I don't really know any team with a better record than us. Like when I played them, than SC Dons. It's only SC Dons that beat us twice.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? Everyone else I've beat them, 100%. So yeah, we're ready to compete. I want to take the small-sided abroad. I wanted to see how it is. Playing abroad as well, getting the experience, playing international football, and start to understand, like, listen, this 6-a-side seems massive in other countries, and there's places that we can really take it to. So yeah, that's it. Take the small-sided abroad, win more tournaments here, cash tournaments here, win more leagues. Every league I enter, you understand? We've entered the Ballers League now.
Okay.
I don't know if you heard of that. There's a new dome in Blue Water that Rio Ferdinand, Mark Noble, Roberto Carlos made.
Yeah.
So we've entered the Ballers League. Apparently England 6-a-side have a team in there.
Okay.
So like it's gonna be high level.
Yeah.
So it's just about winning all the leagues that we're in here in the UK, just in London, Essex, anywhere. Keep picking it off, winning, and then just taking it abroad. That's just what I'm about, winning trophies. And yeah, pushing the brand.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then talk to me about life as a content creator, man. Like talk to me about. Well, I know what it's like, but again, for the people at home, they might not know what it's about. Like in terms of the long hours, you know, how long it's taken you to get to this point in time.
Yeah.
Some of the times where people like mess you around in terms of payments and stuff like that. I mean, I've gone through my side of things. Like, how's it been for you?
Listen, life as a content creator is, people just see the glamour, but it's very hard. You have to put the hours in. You have to put the hours in. People like to take the mick here and there, or can I say take the piss?
Yeah, of course.
People like to take the piss here and there. I can't lie to you, they like to take the piss. They don't realise the work that us content creators put, the thought process that goes into our editing, the thought process that goes into making a post, even the thought process that goes into just setting this up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they don't understand stuff like that. And life as a content creator is I enjoy it because obviously it's football, and that's the sport that I love. You get what I'm saying? I enjoy doing stuff in football. I love being invited to events. Murky event I got invited the other day. There's another Champions League event I've been invited to. I get invited to a lot of great places, but it's bittersweet. You understand? As long as the work is good and the money's coming in, then I'm always happy. I can't lie to you. But when there's a thing where people are taking a piss and like they want to take long with invoices or take long with payment, and you've seen me, I've already done the work to the best of my ability.
Yeah.
You don't need to do that. That's where it can be frustrating. But listen, life is I love it because my team, I have a team around me. I can't move like it's just me. I got Tanner, I got Jack, I got a new guy called Kamal, I got T, I got 10 Toes, I got Cornerstone, I got sponsors backing me. And it's because of all that backing that I'm able to even just be comfortable right now. Before, there was a time where I think I called you and like, bro, I'm burning out. Like, you understand? Like, I'm tired.
Yes.
And you made sure I understood, like, just broke it down to me, like, oh, you're doing too much.
Yeah.
You understand?
Strip it back.
Yeah. And yeah, man, like, since I stripped it back, I'm enjoying B2R. I'm enjoying pushing my team. I'm enjoying being invited to places, and also looking after my youth, like giving them opportunities. New Balance sent me a load of boots for my boys, you understand? All them kind of things allow them to still give me the loyalty, or that you believe that let me lead, you understand?
Yeah.
Because they're seeing the kind of stuff I bring for them. So yeah, man, content creator, life as a content creator is bittersweet. You can be happy here, there, and then sometimes you think, what am I doing? Like, it's loads of time, it's editing, sitting down by yourself. It can be a dark room with just you and the laptop shining in your eyes. Yeah. But yeah, bro, like, listen, like I take the enjoyable moments, because if I didn't start B2R, I wouldn't be here. You understand? And, like, and this is where I want to be. I'll be honest. Like, speaking with people like you, Like I got invited to so many tournaments this weekend. I can't talk about it yet, but hopefully you'll be seeing us lifting the trophy. But yeah, man, like just the kind of places I get invited to now. But it's because of B2R, so I can't just complain, man.
Yeah. Did you foresee this happening though? Did you, when you first started this, did you think to yourself, I'm going to be like one of the main small-sided teams in the UK going forward? I'm going to work with these brands. I'm going to work with this. I'm going to get invited here. Did you have that in place? When
I first started, I didn't have anything in place. But when things happen for me now, I can't lie to you, because a lot of people always tell me, Owen, you've done like so much, like you've done this, blah, blah, blah. But when things happen to me now, it's more like, you know, when you've done the hard work, it's more like, it's about time. You understand? More than anything, you know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, bro, it's just, I didn't foresee all of these things, being able to go, people paying for me to travel, stuff like this, getting paid to just go and watch football and film it and edit, give it to them straight away. I didn't foresee myself getting paid, or like, even for content, like TikTok and all these things, YouTube, getting paid from, I didn't see it, but bro, it's a blessing, and that's why I thank God, and I thank God for the position he's put me in as a leader as well. I got a lot of guys behind me, looking up to me. I've got a lot of youth looking up to me, and I just try to be an example. Put them on the right path, and yeah, bro. And I feel like as long as you just carry on doing good things, like it'll just come back to you. You know what I'm saying? So
I love that.
That's what it is.
I love that. Last message you want to leave to the viewers at home, like where to obviously find you, but also any words of advice for us, like a young content creator coming through, someone that wants to build not only a brand but a business as well. Any sort of advice that you want to pass on to viewers at home?
Listen, like from experience speaking, any content creators out there, I just say, firstly, just believe in yourself and just hone in on what you want to do. Make sure that you know exactly the content, the kind of stuff you want to do, and don't let anyone put you off it. You understand? Don't let anyone tell you you can't do this, you can't do that. There's a lot of things people were telling me, you can't do this, you can't do that, and like I met Clinton and I was awarded. I got nominated for an award 3 months into doing B2R. I'm sitting next to Clinton. Yeah, I'm sitting next to BBC, Sky Sports, and it's making me believe. Listen, like the sky's the limit.
Yeah, exactly.
You understand? So that's the main thing. Like, listen, anything's achievable. Anything's achievable. Me, I don't limit myself. I look at anything possible. You understand? Like this whole place that you look here, I want it for myself. You understand? I want to have my own arena. I want
B2R arena,
B2R arena. Listen, you heard it here. So we'll get there one day. But listen, you just have to believe in yourself. Keep working. The hours, the work that we put in. Like I can only imagine what Clinton does, but I know what I do. So it's like the hours, the work we put in, it pays off. You have to be consistent, and as long as you're consistent, you'll pay off 100%.
There you go. You had it. You heard it there first, people. So again, the B2R arena's coming soon.
B2R arena's coming soon. Please make sure to find us on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, B2R Sports, on Twitter, Facebook. Subscribe to our YouTube. You'll see all our football. You see all the leagues that we're in, and yeah, man.
There you go. If you like all that content, please make sure you drop a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Peace.